All right, it is the next day. Yesterday, we took this thing on Trail 22, which I've been told is a medium Jeep trail, and this thing handled super well. It was pretty capable. It just wasn't the most comfortable ride. Now, I completely forgot to air down the tires. Last night, I checked all the tires. The front was 7. The rear was 15, so now they're all at 7 PSI, and they're still just rock hard. These tires are not proper tires for this machine. Also, I'm noticing that I have the smallest tires here, not including ATVs. So, also, these rear air shocks, I just did not have enough pressure in these, so I was constantly on the bump stops yesterday. So I aired them up from 75 PSI to now they're 150. So it's standing up a lot taller now. I definitely noticed a huge difference with the dampening. It was a whole lot better, but I just need to put a little bit more pressure in these to get it to stand up a little bit more, so I'm not, you know, riding on the bump stops constantly. Also, one more thing is I was having issues with this right front tire not engaging in 4-wheel drive. I was only in 3-wheel drive that whole time. So last night we checked to make sure it's getting voltage. It is. We put a little light bulb to it and it illuminated when I turned it on. So I'm pretty sure it's the magnet in there. These things are really finicky. So I'm gonna take the tire off, take the hub apart, and see if I can mess around with it and see if I can get it working. So forgot my impact wrench. Yeah, I probably should have. Ooh. Oh. Maybe I just need to tighten the hub. Yeah, maybe that's why it's not working. Okay, yeah, let me tighten that. Man, how loose was that? Why was that so loose? So how tight should I make this?
Snug it.
Snug it?
Yeah.
It's like right there.
You have to go back to where he was because you got to get the... There you go, stop.
Right there is good.
Yep. And then you put your pin this way.
All right, that's a lot better. Now the question of, will that fix the issue? So hopefully now the front tire is actually going to engage in 4-wheel drive now that we fixed it and tightened up that nut. Also put air in the shocks, aired down the tires properly. All of them have 7 PSI now. So let's hit the trails again and see if this thing's improved.
You don't have 4-wheel drive, you just have 3-wheel drive. Again, it's safe enough that we can do the trail-in ride and get some more footage.
Yeah.
Hell, you're already leaning back.
Yeah, I'm already leaning back, so I'm already...
Yeah, he's already freaking feeling it. I was telling him how much we've actually went up with the Hulk. And then we had to stop ourselves.
So I want to try it in high range though, because it was engaging in high.
All right, try high range, because you are low with that.
Yeah.
So try that. See what it does. No, it didn't even try. Nope. Nope, won't engage.
Dang it, so it's still 3-wheel drive.
Still 3-wheel drive.
Oh man. Don't burn that belt. Oh.
started smoking.
Really? So this thing is only 3-wheel drive right now. That tightening it didn't fix it, unfortunately. So I don't know. I'm just gonna have to stick it with 3-wheel drive. I'm in 2-wheel drive most of the time, but there are some spots where I do need 4-wheel drive. So I'll just fix it when I get back to the house. I don't know. Kind of sucks. Testing and tuning. This is what this is all about. Testing and figuring out what sucks and fixing it later. Look at that. I should put them side by side to really get a good look at it. All right, we got a real rock crawler, and then we got mine. Look at this. Look at the tire size difference. Holy crap. Man, that thing's awesome. Yeah, this is why I call this the mini rock crawler. It is definitely mini. It's small. It's almost the same length. The other one's just a little bit longer. That is awesome. Look at that. Man. Maybe in the future, I'll build something like that. But for now, I gotta stick with the small stuff. My throttle body came off. Well, something happened. Look at that. Yeah, my throttle body just popped out of the boot. Yeah, look at that. You have a Phillips?
Yeah, we got it.
I heard a pop noise and then loss of power, and then look at that. A throttle body just came out of the boot. Nice.
We got red size.
Oh, you came out all the way. I see.
Yeah.
So where's the clamp at? Oh, it's right there on the side. So it's a Phillips period. I got you.
Yeah. Luckily, we can fix it. Good thing you have tools, because I didn't bring any. There it goes. Damn, this thing's hot.
Yeah, well, you think about it, we're not moving very fast.
The temperature of this is around 175, 180.
That's normal.
Yeah,
But
so
it's just not moving fast enough.
even
Runs about 198 usually is where it's sitting.
so even though I'm like half throttled for like a solid 3 minutes, it's still staying cool, which is awesome. All right, back in there. Let's see if this thing will fire up. Hopefully. It's in neutral, right?
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Fixed. That was easy. Thanks for having tools.
All right.
We're still on trail G1. I'm starting to get a little tired of this thing. The suspension is, I mean, it's better, but it's still not, I'll be honest, I'd much rather be on the CBR 1000 right now, because I can actually see where I'm going with that thing. The suspension's way more comfortable. I'm not in a plastic seat like this thing has, but it's just a few things I have to tweak, and hopefully this thing will be better. One of them, I really want to raise this up at least like 3 inches, so it's a little bit easier to get in and out, as well as I can actually see where I'm going. I'm basically just staring at this bar, trying to see where I'm going, staring at this bar. So I really need to raise that up or remove it or something, but it's making it, but it's just I don't know, it's it needs tweaking. It needs, I don't know what this thing needs. But we're going on whatever this trail is, and hopefully it'll be, yeah. I'm keeping up with these things, which is amazing, but I'm in 6th gear the whole time, so definitely have to change the gearing because this thing is way too slow.
But even with the slower gearing, I'm clogging the engine and being in a like slightly high gear. So I'm not sure how much I can change the gearing. Also, there's an alarming amount of play in my steering. Up. Oh, that's a flip. Oh, I didn't see that. This thing is doing pretty good. I mean, this thing's not half bad for crawling and, you know, climbing over stuff. That was awesome. My visor keeps hitting the frame. I gotta take this visor off. At least the engine temperature is remaining cool. This thing hasn't overheated yet. Yeah, these kind of trails is what this thing's really good at. Technical stuff with a lot of suspension flex, low gearing. This is where this thing shines. Not going fast. It would be nicer if this thing went a little faster to get to the trails, you know, and had a little bit softer suspension to, you know, to be able to go a little faster on the bumpy parts. But so far this thing's doing great. This thing's fun. I like it. was properly working, this thing will be amazing. I did that no problem. There it goes. Dude, this trail is where this thing is fun.
How bad is it?
You think I should? Don't stall it. Let's. Let me do that again. Alright, that thing's on. I'm gonna turn around and go that way. Turn, baby! You got a break! Huh? You broke. What? You broke.
You snapped an axle.
Snapped your axle.
What?
U-joint. You're dead in the water. You only got one wheel drive. Are you in 4? Are you a 4 right now?
No.
Put it in 4-wheel drive so at least your driver's side will pull and your passenger side will pull. You snapped your
snap an axle?
yeah. You snapped your U-joint.
Yeah.
It's not an axle. It's a U-joint.
Here you go.
Whoa.
Yeah, so.
No.
Oh, are you kidding me?
No, sir. It's dead in the water. You got 2-wheel drive. You're gonna have the passenger side axle, lock it in 4-wheel drive, so you got a front axle. Actually, you're in front of the Well, that's a trophy. He just needs some blood. Dude, literally, it's always when, oh, let me turn it around and do it again. It's always when that happens. That's 2-wheel drive. Let's see if I can do it. Hold on, dude. I don't want that to make me. What about Daddy's coming? No. You'll need a U-joint and an outer yoke. Well, that's it, dude. It's always when. Oh, let me turn it around and do it again. It's always when that happens. We just got to figure out to do something with this dry shaft for now.
Yeah, I think it's just
gonna keep beating against that bolt.
that's fine.
Okay.
Well, that sucks. Now I'm in 2-wheel drive with the rear passenger and right or
Driver's side.
driver
front.
yeah driver's side front. And this thing was doing so well.
But you got to think how many miles we put out here with that
But
machine.
that didn't hit hard.
No, it's just how many miles you put in this machine today. You tortured it. So especially back there in the rock garden and everything else, this thing took a lot of torture. What it is, that bolt going through it, it's too big for the hole, and it just actually snapped the U-joint right at the bolt. It should be a lock pin in there, not a bolt.
I put a bolt.
Yeah, I see that. It should have been a lock pin in there.
Yeah. I got a souvenir though. Well, that sucks, but hopefully I can make it out. I still got that tire and that tire still working. So that one's dead, that one's dead. Hopefully I can get back without having to be towed back.
Hopefully there's not too many rock gardens. I don't like to compare, but that CBR 1000 buggy is 10 times better than this fucker. Yeah! We're back on the road! I gotta make this engine quieter. It is so fucking loud. The chain is obnoxious on this thing. There's like 9 things I want to fix on this. But this is the whole point. You take it out, you beat it up, you break it, you figure out what you want to fix.
Holy crap, we made it back. I don't know if the cameras died. They probably died halfway back, but it made it. I mean, it polished a good bit on the frame right there, but I was a little worried that it was gonna come up and like grab the brake line and snap it off, but luckily I you know, routed the brake line on the outside, so yep. Gotta fix that. That's a bit of a bummer. The other piece fell off. Not sure when, but I'm just glad my welds didn't break. This broke, which that's not on me. So my welds held fine, and it was just the U-joints. So guess I'm done with this vehicle for this trip. Putting this thing back on the trailer, and I'll fix it when I get back to the house somehow. I'm a little bummed I broke it, but I'm also glad that I'm finding the weak points, and because I knew, I had a feeling like there's got to be a weak point in this somewhere. I thought it was either going to be the actual diff itself, or my welds or something, or these hubs breaking, but no, it was the it was the U-joints. So that's a bit of a bummer, but. For this being its only second time off-roading, and this is actually its first time seriously off-roading, because the first time I don't think count because it was more just we weren't really able to hit some really good trails. So for pretty much the first time really seeing what this thing can do, I'm impressed with this. This really shines with slow rock garden, rock crawling. You really can't go fast. It's not great for going fast. 6th gear, high range. I'm at like 5,000 RPM. It's doing 20 or 22 miles an hour. The gearing on this is just so slow, but it's to the point where you don't want to go faster. You really don't want to go faster with this. So that guy over there is looking at me like, who the hell is he talking to? Some nut job over there talking to himself. Yep. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't have to get towed back. So it is a lot of fun, I will admit. This thing it's not as fun as the CBR 1000, but it's got its perks, it's got its advantages. 4-wheel drive is pretty amazing, even though that wasn't working properly. So but I'm just glad we got it. We figured out some issues, and now I can work on them when we get back to the house.